Team joined by La Corrida, Raul Martinez. We're going to see a good matchup here.
Wow.
In the red corner, Deborah Shepard. She's 7-1, 33 years old, and 152 pounds. On the other side, in the blue corner, Carla Rendon. 3-4 is her record, 27 years old and 165 pounds. In the ring, working right there as you see Shepard. She's going to be in the black trunks with the white trim. On the other side, Rendon is going to be in the all blue trunks with the blue shirt. So this is always interesting, always fun when you get to see the women's bouts. Starting with the flurry there is Shepard. Shepard trying to use her length to keep Rendon out of it. And Rendon's been doing a pretty good job so far of getting in and making something big happen.
Yeah, Rendon trying to get in close. She's a shorter fighter. She's trying to get in, throw that straight right hand with that left hook right behind it. And she's landed a few already. And that's something that's going to, getting Shepard to the ropes is something that's really going to benefit Rendon here. To kind of take away her power and ability to really pull back. Yeah, when you're fighting a tall fighter, of course you got to get in, but you just don't see that on the thinner fighter. You don't think they have that power, but when they hit you with their punch extended right at the end of the punch, you feel all their power, so you can get hurt. So you got to try to get in and get that height advantage out of the window. You know, get it out of there. You be the aggressor. Get your opponent on the ropes, and that's what Carla is doing. She's trying to get in there, muscle her way in, and land those nice hard body shots.
And you can definitely see so far Rendon has been the aggressor in this, really pushing the envelope, making something happen, at least trying to so far.
There you got Shepard snapping that jab, trying to keep her at the end of the punches. Once she's in, you know, she can't really throw too much. Carla is digging those body shots.
And that's the kind of thing that you'll feel here. You'll definitely feel those tomorrow, those body shots. And I'm pretty sure you'll feel them in that next round as you're coming back in.
Oh, yeah. They take the wind out of you.
And you can see Rendon is just attacking the body. Getting inside, ducking her head, trying to make something happen. Shepard's doing a good job of trying to keep her at bay, measure out with that left jab, bringing that right hand in power.
That was a good combination by Shepard. She threw a few jabs. Carla came in and she countered her with a few shots.
And Shepard's been showing some good agility there. You've been seeing Rendon miss a handful of times after an exchange. Rendon's got her up on the ropes, and Shepard's able to slip right out of there.
Those are some hard shots. You can hear them. I don't want to be at the end of those punches.
Now, when you're fighting somebody this much taller than you, Raul, what kind of strategy are you going with, and how are you trying to work that?
It's a lot. It's like I said earlier. It's a lot of head movement. You gotta take their height away. Get inside of those long jabs that Shepard is throwing, and that's what Carla is doing. She's doing a pretty good job. But Shepard at the same time is catching her with some good combinations at the end.
Chris Quinn across Global Skate.
So you're sitting there talking with Shepard right now. You're in her corner. What are you telling her to do?
Keep throwing that jab. Keep throwing that jab. Follow up with that right hand right behind that. Sneak it up. You throw your opponent two jabs. They don't see that right hand coming at, and that's what she's doing. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep throwing that long jab. And right there you see her on the highlight, and she's catching her at the end of the punches. And Rendon, she has to keep doing it. You know, same thing. They're both fighting really good. It's a toss-up. Rendon needs to keep her game plan going, get in their head movement, hit that body, hit that head.
And as we've seen tonight, a lot of times the aggressor in this fight is going to be the one that walks away with it. Not every time, but a lot of times when you're aggressive, when you're working it a lot better, when you're throwing more punches, you're going to walk off with the win here.
Yeah, that's what I said. You got to be aggressive, but you got to be smart at the same time.
And here at this level, they're going with the 1.5 rounds as we're here in round 2.
Rendon doing a pretty good job in blocking those punches.
Nice little jab there, a little straight left by Shepard as Rendon pulls her way back into the corner off the ropes. A handful of body shots there. Rendon lands that left right above the hip.
Shepard trying that left uppercut. What I like about Shepard is she's sticking to the basics, sticking to that hard jab. She throws that double jab with that right hand or that 1-2.
Catches that right hand right there, Shepard does. Shepard's probably hoping maybe to catch that uppercut as Rendon comes down on her and you know, she might walk into something that she might not like very much.
My little bark.
Shepard kind of switching it up there, going from the southpaw back to the standard, the more traditional stance. And what does something like that bring to the table when you go and switch it up from southpaw to traditional?
I mean, it just depends. I mean, if you're a natural orthodox fighter, I mean, I recommend stick to your stance, you know, because you might get caught with something that you don't really usually see coming if you turn around to the southpaw stance. I kind of keep it myself, kind of stay to the orthodox stance. I don't really recommend it too much, but a lot of fighters do. They switch back and forth. Whatever.
You hear all that? Woo, woo.
And a handful of shots thrown there. A little flurry from each woman in the ring. Definitely been a good one so far.
Yeah, you've seen Shepard keeping her with the jab, throwing that jab, calling it out there. I think she's just going to step it in a little more right there. She lands some good shots right there.
3 good shots right in a row, that 1-2-3 combination by Shepard.
Carla tries to answer back, but she gets caught coming in.
And you kind of see Shepard being able to methodically kind of take over this fight here.
Yeah, she's taking over this round for sure, using her height.
Like, get the hell away from me.
They apologize and go to their corners.
Yeah.
So third round here, let's take a look at Shepard as she worked in this last round, catching the left hand, left hand combination.
That's what I like to say about what I like to see in these fights. You know, the boxers throwing combinations, just as you see Shepard throwing. She threw about 4, 5, 6 shots at one time.
Her record is 7-1.
That a trainer wants to see their boxer do in a fight. And there you have Carla trying to get in there with the left hooks. She landed a few there. And I think that's what she needs to do this round is keep throwing those left hooks, use that hand movement, and Shepard needs to keep on throwing those nice combinations she's been throwing.
What's been interesting is when you see Carla Rendon go up top and take that hook at the head as opposed to going with that body shot, Shepard's been kind of caught off guard because she hasn't been taking a lot of punches to the face from the head area.
Yeah, she's leaving her chin out there a little too much. Her hands are a little low. Carla can probably catch her with a nice solid left hook if Shepard doesn't put those hands up.
Both of them feeling a little bit of that intensity ratcheting up here in that third round, knowing that they need to make something happen and coming out firing. Rendon landing a nice couple of shots right there.
There you have Carla going back to what she was doing in the first round.
Working up top again.
You can see it's a little hard for Carla since Shepard's so tall.
Yeah.
Rendon definitely been more active in the ring tonight with her punches, with her feet. Really setting a good tempo here in this fight. She got caught with a nice little left right there. Might have stunned her a little bit.
Yeah, Carla's circling the ring, trying to find that opening. Throws it, two nice jabs there.
Did you not see me dance, man?
Left hook up top lands. She seems to be kind of leading with her right down low and then throwing the left up top.
There you have Shepard turning southpaw. Landing some good shots.
And then just like that, switches back.
Yep. She needs to be careful with having her hands so low. Carla's catching her with some left hooks up top.
Shepard in these last 2 rounds has been able to do a better job of keeping Rendon at bay a little bit more. Able to counter punch a little better after that first round.
Overhand right by Carla.
As I say that, she gets hit twice. Rendon now on the defensive. They're working her way back inside. Nice left by Rendon.
Shepard continues to throw them 1-2s, but she's not stepping in. She needs to step in a little bit more, turn them hips.
Just kind of connecting with the gloves, with Rendon's gloves. Throwing lots of those 1-2s, but not doing much damage with them. Now, when Shepard's been on the offensive a couple of times, and she stepped in, and she's done a lot of damage, like you can see right there.
Yeah, she's landing some good shots when she's turning them hips, and she turns her leg. She's landing some good shots.
Rendon with a nice shot up top with the left. Missing that hook. Shepard catches her with the right. And that'll do it.
She's like a monster, man. She's huge.
Right there. Here in the female middleweight championship. Rendon and Shepard put on a nice show. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of that last round. You can see Rendon trying to go up top, land some left hands, get something going. Shepard working out of the Team Alcozer gym. And then Rendon on the other side, she's working out of Angels Boxing Club. And there you can see Rendon making something happen, hitting Shepard up against the ropes, doing what she could to take away that height advantage, that reach. Look at some more highlights here. Shepard catching that right, going with the right hand. Rendon kind of halted it, catching a left hook. Little shadow boxing post-match. Showing what kind of good shape that they're in.
Oh yeah, you gotta loosen up those muscles. They tighten up.
So when you're an amateur, you're going 3 rounds. How sore are you gonna be tomorrow morning?
Oh, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it, especially throwing a lot of punches. You're definitely gonna feel it, and you're gonna feel some punches, some knots here and there that you say, wow. You're like, wow, I didn't know I got hit there.
Lots of Tylenol tonight.
I recommend it. I recommend some ibuprofen before you go to sleep.
Maybe a hot shower, a hot bath. And don't wake up until after 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. Sleep as much as you can.
Oh, yeah, you don't realize it, but you burn a lot of calories, and you might pull some muscles in the fight that you don't feel.
And your winner, the judge's decision, 5-0. Your winner in the blue corner, Rendon.
And there you go. We were talking about it early. The aggressive fighter, for the most part, will pick up a win. And that's what we saw. Carla Rendon takes the female middleweight championship out of Angels Boxing Club. She'll get the nice black jacket. She'll get to brag to her friends, and she'll always have that title of Gold Glove champion. Coming up next, we've got the novice middleweight championship for the guys here at the Cathedral, the Scottish Rite Cathedral. You're watching the San Antonio Regional Golden Gloves Championships. We'll be right back.